Who is the worst dressed?
I'm up there, I reckon.
I've got the best, but I think Brody Croft, terrible. Yeah. He's an Aussie, and so they're about 10 years behind. They wear cuff jeans, he's got some terrible pairs of shoes, and he wears a pair of white joggers all the time, terrible.
I'm not far behind him.
What's your usual go-to outfit choice?
Day to day, probably joggers and that. But the thing they take mick out of me for is my socks. I've had the same pair of socks for about 8 years, and I don't change socks. I just wait till Christmas until my mum and dad buy me some.
You're into your bench as well, bench garments
as well, yeah. Or
a bit of an old Donna
vests.
A few Slazenger.
Yeah.
Slazenger stuff as
Who would you say is the most unique character at the club?
Unique character.
Addy's one of them. I don't like it.
He's funny, but he's funny with it. But there's Ryan Lannon.
Yeah.
He's a bit unique. I think he's just verbal diarrhea. If something comes in his head, he'll say it and don't think about it.
He's not the sharpest tool in the shed either. He's not going to do some stuff.
On the flip side, who is the most serious person?
Serious. Cal's serious.
He's captain
now, so he's leading by example, and he's serious.
Who would you say is the most intimidating presence on the pitch at the club?
You're going to say yourself, aren't you?
No.
You can say yourself.
I'd probably say Tim Laffey this year. He's absolutely massive. He's the nicest guy in the world off the pitch, but I wouldn't fancy playing against him.
You agree?
Yeah. Well, Adam Sidlaw's a big fella, but you need to get him off at massage to get him training.
Who would you say is the quickest player?
Joe Burgess.
Yeah, Joe Burgess.
There's no contest there, I don't think.
Kez is close behind, but he's very fast.
Who's the most dedicated player in the team, would you say?
I'd say Brody. He's always the last one off the training pitch.
Always watching videos of other teams and training sessions.
He's always he's played at a really high level as well over in Australia, and I think that's why, cause he's the way he is. And I think Cal's the same actually. Cal Watkins, he's always doing extras on the training pitch.
This one's going to catch you both off guard. Do you both have any hidden talents, something that the fans or maybe players in the team don't know that you're capable of?
I've got a few talents that I can't show on camera. You're good at singing, aren't you?
No.
Good at singing, aren't you?
Terrible.
Give me a few band.
No, I'm terrible.
Huh?
You stitch me right there. I don't really have any hidden talents. I'm going to have to be a bit boring on that one.
We're practicing darts, aren't we?
Darts, yeah. We had a good game this morning. Quick, good standard. Good at darts, yeah.
Inspired by the recent
final. World Championships, yeah.
It's a shame he's a Saints fan though, isn't it?
I know, yeah.
That's the only thing.
There's a few rugby players who've gone on to play darts, haven't they? I think we could do that. After this morning, I reckon.
Yeah. I've got body for it, haven't I?
Yeah.
Athletic body for darts play.
Who is the best player to room with on an away day, and who is the worst player to room with on an away day?
Well, I'd say he's probably the best for me. So we've known each other since we were kids, so it'd be easier. My mind keeps going back to Danny Addy because just the way he's 31, 32 year old, something like that, and he's the slackest man I've ever met. Turns up in the morning with his training gear out, don't have a bag, all in his hands. He's just the slackest person. He sleeps in all the time. So slack. So I think you'd have to say.
I'd probably say best probably you, because like I say, I've known you for ages, and then Akers, it could be the one at best, and then worst. Depends what day you've got him on, what mood he's in.